Well, good morning, y'all. Today is the big day. Today is the day we're gonna get started on all this. And this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna be putting the big window in. It's not gonna be finished today. This is quite a project because we have to be able to seal up the barn, you know, at night. And we do have some guests coming today, so we're gonna try and get as much of this done as possible. But we do have to move our electrical outlets and get our wire redone and moved, and then prep everything out so that I can put at least put plywood back over top of the hole once the metal and all that stuff is done, so that we're not getting the critters and the bugs and the cold and everything else in at night. So that's the plan for today, is get all the wiring prepped, get some type of header up there so we can hold the rafters up while some of these come out, and we'll go from there. So I'll bring you along. All right, see you in a short.
We packed our dreams, left the sunshine behind. Now Arkansas calls, where the land's untamed and wild. Gary, Mary, Miller, we're carving out of space, building a homestead at our own pace. Welcome to Junktojems, where the work never ends. Off-grid living with our family and friends. We got houseboats to build and tractors to mend. Join the journey, let the adventure begin. From the four-wheelers we're fixing to tiny house dreams, every day's a challenge, but it's sweeter than it seems. Downsizing our life, but living more free. Come along, share this life with me. Welcome to Junktojems, where the work never ends. Off-grid living with our family and friends. We got houseboats to build and tractors to mend. Join the journey, let the adventure begin. We'll tell you what's new, sharing our progress and projects with you. From Florida's coast to Arkansas hills, we're chasing freedom and chasing thrills. Welcome to Junktojems, where the work never ends. Off-grid living with our family and friends. We got houseboats to build and tractors to mend. Join the journey, let the adventure begin. Like, subscribe, and share. It's all for free. Together we'll build this homestead dream. Junktojems Homestead, where we live off the land. With hard work and heart, we'll make our stand. We're fixing to tiny house dreams. Every day's a challenge, but it's sweeter than it seems. Downsizing our life, but living more free. Come along, share this life with me. Welcome to Junktojems.
Just call me construction guy Dundee. That's a screwdriver. No, that's not a screwdriver. That's a screwdriver. All right, y'all. We got the big stump out, so we're gonna drill that and fill that with salt and vinegar so it won't come back, because it was already trying to come back. Yes. Next, we got to cut the metal right down here at this seam right there.
Oh, it's already.
Yeah, but I don't want to take all that off.
So you're just gonna cut it?
Yeah, I'll just cut it right there at that seam, and that way I'll just, because there's another board going to be in there anyway.
Guys, you're gonna take this board out first?
Yep. So we got to take that sill out that's there. That's kind of somewhat made sill there. And then we're going to take the rest of the metal off. So let's get to it. Get her prepped. Who knows, we might even get some framing done today. All right, y'all, so I'm going to show you how big our window is here. So from about that pylon there, where that truck jack is, to that truck jack is about how big the window is. So got these jacks in here to help hold the roof up while I take these studs out and rebuild a header in here. So I'm going to have to move this one down, because in order to put a jack over there, we had to move the window down this way. So we're gonna have to shift everything about 6-8 inches to make this happen. So that's what we're gonna do now. Pressure's off. Replace the bottom plate. I'm going to go ahead and replace the bottom plate as well. And then all these studs have to come out. And then we got to build the headers in there and then go from there. So, you know, of course we got to put our jack studs and all that stuff in there. But that's what we're going to do. So I'd like to try and get this framed out today. Some guests just showed up, and you'll be seeing them here in just a short as soon as they get done playing. And we'll be back. All right. All right, see what happens when you come visit the Jemstead? You get put to work right off the bat. Look at there. See, we got Sean out here. Got Tony, the big Italian.
Show up.
So we got our temporary studs in here, holding the roof up just to make sure. Got our jacks right here, trying to be extra safe. Those are holding the roof up there real nice. I think the studs are doing their job. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and put in a bottom plate now, and we'll anchor it down with some concrete stuff later. But for right now, we're just gonna get this framed in so I can get some plywood up on it. So we got a new bottom plate going in, and a new header going in. So I'm gonna cut the header next and get it set up in there and get ready to start cutting jacks. All right, we'll bring you back. All right, we're giving Sean some experience out here. Teaching him the proper way to cut and all that kind of good stuff. And he's doing a fine job learning too. This is not Sean's forte, y'all. Alright, so you see we're getting our framing done. We're about to cut our header here in just a second. We got to cut one more of these and go from there. So let's slide this 10 down here, Tony.
Alright.
Slide this other 10 down there.
Oh, I'm grabbing the wrong one.
I was like, why ain't that moving? Yeah, we're just going to use that as our cutting bench right now. All right. We need to cut. No, these are 10s. See, I told him, I said, stick with me. I'll teach you some things I learned back in the war, see? So neither one of these guys are carpenters, y'all, just so you know.
Yeah.
So, not yet, but after today, they're gonna feel confident enough about how to set a window and build a frame for a window. Or at least a giant window, anyway. One of the differences between remodeling and building new is when you run into stuff like this. So you're not expecting your roof to sag so far, even with those other boards in there, to sag that far, that you've got to do measures like this to get the header in. So that's the difference. Having, you know, you got to have that brain to be able to think that stuff through. Otherwise, you know, you could have a disaster quick. So we're gonna try and get that header up in there, y'all. Let's see what we've got. All right, you know, just like the Germans would say, you know, guten Tag, man. That's what we're talking about. All right, we're gonna let her down. And watch that thing sit right down on top of her. Now, I gotta say, that's just beautiful. Well, sorry, that's a good eye, Mike. Good looking groin. All right. So now the next fun part, building the bottom. So that way the window can sit in there. But I may just call it a day for today. And I think we're gonna go ahead and just take us a chill pill. Probably throw a few sheets of plywood up over top of this for tonight. And we're just gonna call it a night. So we'll do the finish tomorrow. So we're in there. All right, I'll see you in a bit. By the way, you all say hi to Tony, the big Italian.
Hi, how you doing?
All right, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and set it in place for tonight and then just put a couple pieces of plywood on the side. Saves on plywood. Let's set her in the hole. This way you can kind of get an idea of what it's gonna look like. All right, ready? Catching on.
I didn't see anything catch on. Not unless there's a nail that's already in the aluminum. There is one on top sticking through over here. I didn't know there was one on the bottom.
Well, I got a way to solve that problem. Where's the hammer?
Right behind you.
It's a hammer time. Down it. Just like that. Alright. So I can just shove a couple of screws in the side and We got that part covered. Can't sneak it through the hole no more. Okay, you push this corner in for me. It's just temporary for tonight. I'm just putting 4 screws in.
Yeah, it's going up here eventually.
Yep.
I didn't see any place screwed on top. But
No, I got it. That track is in the way.
Yep. Screw stuck in there?
Yeah.
Here, let me tilt it up. Well, you can't right now, huh?
I have a trick. I told you, sometimes I know what I'm talking about.
It's a tie.
Alright.
That ain't going nowhere.
No, she ain't going nowhere.
No, that's the one I was seeing. It was on top.
Oh, yeah.
I thought we had one like that on the bottom. Yeah, it could hang you up.
Well, I'm probably going to set a board on the top there just to keep it from falling out.
Yeah. Well, at least the wind is down. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, she's definitely got to have a board on the top.
You gonna put plywood right there for tonight?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just have it overlap a little bit. Alright,
should
what
do
is
it.
that? 114. That's right. So we just get us a 2x 106, we can set it right there. Ideally, I would have loved to have sent it up there, but holding it up there,
Well, yeah,
then I'd have to build all this shit real fast. You know,
yeah, I know.
tonight.
I
wanna
don't think
build
that's
that
the
tonight.
answer. 8-foot 2x4?
106. So probably gonna have to be one of them 10 footers over here.
Oh, you
Another
got
10
one
footer
over
over here?
I don't think you got one.
Shit.
I'll go get it.
That's a good time to grab a beer then.
There you go.
Howdy, McFowdy.
Count your dogs.
Huh?
Count your dogs.
Yeah, all three here.
I left that gate open. I left
Yeah.
one around.
They're getting old enough now, they're pretty good about it.
Yeah.
Only one I want to get up there and be an asshole if they sneak out. You want to cut it, Tony? It's 106.
106, huh? You see tape.
Should have been one sitting there.
Oh, really?
Should have been. Unless it's still, yeah, it's in here though. I seen it. Never mind.
And a piazza.
Oh, that I don't have. That might be sitting out there.
Okay.
Oh wait, I got another one right here. But there's one. I know there's one sitting out there because I got the other one right here. We had a 2. Said because it was 2. B-square. It's B-square right behind you.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I can't find my yellow nut, so I gotta tape it. Your yellow nuts, that seems kind of personal.
Yeah, you definitely don't want that fucking up on you.
Alright, so y'all get to see kind of what it's going to look like. The only thing that's going to change is we're going to be taking the window up to the top of that header. And then we'll put all of our purlins and everything down there at the bottom. And I'll build that up. But for right now, it's covering the hole for tonight. I'll go out and get the windows because those bottom ones do pop out. So then I'll go get those. And then I'm just going to put some plywood over the holes for tonight and deal with it. And shoot, I may even just put plastic. I don't know. We got one big piece of plywood, so I'd hate to cut up another piece just for that, but I think we're just going to do that. We're just going to put plastic on it. I think that would be much better. Plastic over it. We'll save the plywood. That piece we could probably, will that piece fit between these 2 studs?
Yeah, well, yeah, it'll fit with extra room.
Okay, well, that's fine.
96.
Huh?
96, 8 foot.
And that's 80. Yeah, we slide it up in there, go plastic block. We'll just set it over this hole right here.
Over this one.
Yep.
Oh yeah, 29. 29 and a half.
Yep.
It'll fit right in the middle of that.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Okay, so we got one piece of plywood figured out. We'll figure that. We'll get that one. Watch this. Tony's gonna learn it himself. Done taught him so much, he learned it already. You have to go in the up in the top.
Oh yeah.
Probably gonna have to cut that one off. 'Cause I believe that's probably more than 96 right there, or less than 96. I mean. Yep, I can tell you right now, if it's hitting the roof.
It will be here anyway.
Yep. So we can just cut a few inches off of that. Set that plywood right up here, and we'll just cut a few inches off the end of it.
We got nails right there.
Pencil.
gonna need a little more than 2 inches though, I think.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take like 6 off of it,
Yeah, unless we knock
10 off of it. I figure I'll just take it all the way back to 84. Cause I know 80.
Or we could just measure it.
Take it to 86. Well, I already know the studs are 80. And inch and a half, 81 and a half, inch and a half, 83 and a half, 83. Figure that half inch will cover the concrete down there. So
Except for the notch.
yeah, but all that can go over the concrete. So
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that.
we can do it. I told you, sometimes I know what I'm talking about. Not all the time.
Seems like it's getting habit forming.
Alright. I got that truck right in my pocket. And women's ain't cooking? What's up with that?
I think they're cooking.
Hey, don't make us starve. Starve the men folks. Can't be starving the men folks, man. Now see, if this was Joey and I together, we'd have done had this framed out, window set, the whole 9 yards in 6 hours and been home.
Oh,
Making
yeah.
our money. Made our 600 bucks for the day and going home. But Joey and I get there, we get at Lowe's at 7. Looking for it. Oh, it's inside again. We hit Lowe's at 7. Meat for breakfast at 6. Hit Lowe's at 7. Be on the job by 8. And done by noon. Done by 1. Going home, sitting at the bar, drinking beer. Okay. Got this shooter up in there as high as you can.
Shooter.
Come on in, a little higher. You can get her higher.
What's higher?
Let's stop it.
Oh, my foot.
Oh. Okay.
Oh. You don't think it's in there?
Let me get one started over here.
There you go. Now we're in place.
No, we're not. Alright, ready?
Ready?
Let your head up. Go bring her out. There you go.
We're
You there?
no, not really.
Close enough.
Not yet.
Oh, close enough. I'm good with that.
Yeah,
There it is.
all right.
Sweetness. That's all we're gonna put in it. That'll hold it in place. Be rocking and rolling. I didn't even screw the other side yet.
I mean, 8, 6, 8.
I got them right here. Alright, hammer. Cut that bottom in a little bit for me. enough of that. Oh, they got the plastic here in there. Good morning. Welcome back to the Jemstead. Well, we got her up. Got her in last night. And now we've got to get this plastic down and we've got to put plywood around everything. We don't have our window tape yet, so I can't really install it permanently yet. So what I'm going to do though is I am going to just put plywood around it, covering up the holes. And right now this part of the window is going to go up here to the top, but we can't do that until I get the tape. So right now, just as you can see, it's a little bit windy out here, a little bit cloudy, so we're just going to cover this up just in case it does decide to rain, even though it says it's only 20%. So we're going to get that part done, call it a day, and then start working on some of the stuff on the inside and see what we can get done. So we'll bring you back. All right, let's see what we can get her.
Tell you what's new, sharing our progress and projects with you. From Florida's coast to Arkansas hills, we're chasing freedom and chasing thrills. Welcome to Junktojems, where the work never ends. Off-grid living with our family and friends. We got houseboats to build and tractors to mend. Join the journey, let the adventure begin. Like, subscribe, and share. It's all for free. Together we'll build this homestead dream. Junktojems Homestead, where we live off the land. With hard work and heart, we'll make our stand. From four-wheelers we're fixing to tiny house dreams. Every day's a challenge, but it's sweeter than it seems. Downsizing our life, but living more free. Come along, share this life with me. Welcome to Junktojems, where the work never ends. Off-grid living with our family and friends. We got houseboats to build and tractors to mend. Join the journey, let the adventure begin. In the live chats, we'll tell you what's new, sharing our progress and projects with you. From Florida's coast to Arkansas hills, we're chasing freedom and chasing thrills.
All right, y'all. So this looks like the final stage for the day, or for this part of the project anyway. So we got our band board up there on our fascia, and that's going to be taking all of that metal that you seen over there. Oh, that metal there, that's going to be going up there and creating an awning out over top of that window. And then we'll end up probably eventually putting mulch and everything up in here and making this pretty. So that's the plan. But we're gonna call it a day, and I want a special thanks to Sean over at Back to Good, and also Tony at Judy Jules and the Big Italian. Go check out their channel, and hopefully we're gonna be having some new neighbors here soon. So anyway, we love y'all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, leave a comment there. It kind of helps out the algorithm. For some reason, YouTube's been unsubscribing lately. So check your subscription. Make sure you still subscribe to the channel, and come back, because soon we're going to turn some more junk into gems. All right, we'll see y'all soon.